Greetings to all of my Aries, cross watchers, cuspers. You're welcome here. We're going to get into a general reading. I'm going to use the karma cards starting with you. The karma cards are going to speak on the planets, the signs, as well as the houses. And then I'm going to use oracle cards and tarot cards, okay, to complete your reading. So let's get started. So I'm going to, even though I shuffle these cards off camera, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them on camera so you can see. All right. Okay. Uranus. Uranus is the planet that came out. The zodiac sign is Libra. And the house is the 8th house, Scorpio energy. Okay, so we're currently in a Scorpio moon too. So Scorpio could be significant. You could be learning more about power or trying to have balance in your relationships when it comes to power, okay? You're trying to find some sort of balance. You could feel like a relationship is off balance due to maybe someone abusing their power around this time. This even could be someone, you feel like somebody has used sex in some sort of way to gain power over you, or someone could be looking at you as someone who used sex to gain power over them or something like excuse me. This also could have something to do with the power of attorney or something, but I feel like it has something to do with how you view yourself, how you feel secure and stable in this world, okay? So if you don't know, Aries, about the karma cards, there is a spiritual, mental, and physical message, okay? The red represent the action that needs to be taken. The blue represent the outcome, okay? So your first message, the first spiritual message for you with the action that needs to be taken is stir up the situation by using relationships as a life or death issue, okay? All right, so total Scorpio energy, total Uranus energy, total Libra energy. I'm gonna, hold on, Aries, let me do something so you can understand that planet Uranus just a little bit more. I want to give you some information on that, okay? Yeah, because the 8th house represent like it's like jointly controlled money or something, or assets like taxes, inheritance, or some sort of obligation. Okay, but I want to read on that planet Uranus for you. So the planet Uranus is associated with the primordial Greek sky god of the same name. Uranus brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom or individuality, as well as a push towards a larger vision of humanitarian services. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes are represented by Uranus, okay? So with this Libra energy here, Libra represents the relationships in your life. Libra is your relationship with money, your relationship with yourself. It represents your relationship with businesses, okay? Relationships, how you interact with people too, okay? So around this time, Aries, there may be some sort of communication pertaining to, there could be some sort of big like mix up or something pertaining to your relationships with people, okay, in business or something like that. Maybe you want to shake things up a little bit. This could be in your work life, it could be in your business, or it could be in your personal life. Maybe you want to shake things up a little bit, okay. You may be flirting with someone in a big way on the job or in your personal life or something like that, okay. The mental action that is being taken is be open to new ideas about the beauty of getting and using power. So be open to new ideas about how power looks to you, okay? The beauty of having power, not the abuse of power, but the beauty of having it. The power to communicate, the power to use unspoken word, the power to even manipulate, the power to gain money, to use money as a power source or something like that. And to some people on the outside looking in, they may say, oh, that's so negative or something like that. But Aries, you're being encouraged to do this. You're being encouraged to use your power in some way, to dabble in it, to see how to use it to get the upper hand or to get what you want, okay? The physical message is invent a way to do it with your partners and with your partner or partners. And use other people's resources, okay? So this is you getting people to invest into you, okay? You partnering up with someone or maybe a number of people and getting them to invest into you. Maybe you're partnering up with some people and you're getting sponsors or something like that to invest into your business or something, okay? You're getting them to spend their money. You're able to talk with them. You're able to negotiate with them. You're able to do something to get them to invest into you. Maybe you're using your looks to get through the door. And then once you get in there, you kind of speak on what you really need, what you really want or something like that, okay? But doing it in a big way, okay? A way where you can find some sort of balance in these relationships. It's like a give and take. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. I do this for you, you do that for me, okay? Where you feel like you are getting the power that you desire. All right, so let's see. The outcome, if this is, the spiritual message with this outcome is an unusual example of cooperation to perfect personal power, okay? A lot of power. Some of you Aries, that's where you want to be. You want to have power over yourself. You want to have power over your environment. You want to have power over some of the people who you come in contact with, okay? You want to be able to control the outcome of some things, okay? And this is you kind of sort of getting what you want in some area of your life. It may not be in all areas, but it looks like it's in some area, okay? It says an unusual example of cooperation to perfect personal power. You're willing to cooperate with people until you gain your personal power, okay? The mental outcome of this is a different way of looking at decisions about the mysteries of life. So maybe you're looking into the mysteries of life, death, how things are. You could be getting into spirituality. Maybe you're looking at religion. Maybe you're looking at heaven and hell. Maybe you're looking at certain things and you're just trying to look at something from a different way and make a decision about how you personally feel about the mysteries of life, okay? Maybe you're looking at reincarnation, or maybe you're looking at how people are, how they leave this earth and how they come back to this earth. Maybe you're looking at people in the past who have passed on, and maybe you're trying to reconnect with them in some way, you know. Maybe you're wondering, maybe it's something that you're kind of like, I wonder, is this person, have they reincarnated back to this earth yet? Are they here now? You know, how do I connect with them in this earth? Have we crossed paths again? Or something like that, okay? The physical The physical outcome of this is an unexpected change resulting from the fairness shown by a major change. So something unexpectedly is going to change due to the fairness shown by a major change. So I feel like you're creating a major change, and some sort of unexpected change is going to come from that. So it's like a ripple effect happening in your life around this time. But there's some sort of fairness that you seek, okay? You want something to be fair, just. You want to have power over a situation. You want to have the power to do something. And it looks like you're seeking that. Let me pull some tarot cards for you. Maybe you're trying to get your money up. You're like, shoot, I wish my wallet came with free refills. You know how you go to a fast food place and they're like, oh, you can get free beverages, free refills on your beverage or something like that. You may be like, I wish my damn wallet came with free refills. Okay. You could also be trying to eliminate some distractions in your life. So I see you really working on money and trying to increase your power in some way. The Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords. What are you not seeing? You blocked from something? You're trying to block people from knowing what you're wishing for. Hold on, let me see something else. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Hold on, Aries. Let me see. Because it looks like, from what I can see thus far, the Queen of Pentacles is a no BS type person, though. So you can be in that energy where you feel a certain way because of a reason. Something happened in your past. The Queen of Pentacles can be a person who has a lot of keen insight. They're very witty, but they're no BS, okay? It's like you will stand up for yourself if you have to, and you only want to receive what you feel as though is rightfully yours, okay? With this Six of Pentacles here, this can be a merchant, okay? Maybe you feel like something has not come to you the way that it should have, and you're trying to manifest it. You're trying to attract stability into your life or financial abundance. You want something to continuously turn over. So I do feel like you will be partnering up or meeting up with someone who you feel like can kind of help things move forward with you, okay? You may be connecting to someone. If I do something for you, you do something for me, you know, okay? You have the Nine of Cups here, and it's you're going to get a wish with something that you've been wanting. I'm not sure what this is, Aries, but you got a wish coming true. Your confidence is going to build too. This could be the offer of a new job or the new journey, a new way of thinking. I feel like you're going to get some good news. Some good news is coming in. You could be going to parties or there's a lot of cups sitting around a table. This could be a number of people sitting at a table celebrating you for some reason. But you're about to embark upon a new journey. You have the Two of Swords here. It's like you feel like you got to block yourself from something. This Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're gradually getting to something. Page of Pentacles is like you heard about something. The Knight of Pentacles is like you're taking what you heard about and putting it into a plan. And the King of Pentacles is you acting upon it. You actually getting it. So there's progression happening in your life. You could be getting people to invest into you. But it's something, what is this blockage? What is this about, Aries? It's like your arms are crossed. You have a decision to make that you don't want to make. I don't know what this is. A Libra could be significant. Two of Swords is Libra energy here. Maybe you've blocked some relationships in your life, or you're trying to hold out on making a decision right now until you see something come into fruition, or you see something change. Knight of Cups. Something is coming in behind your back that you don't see coming, because you're focused on this connection, but it's almost as if you also have your guards up with the connection. It's like you've watched other people get what they want, or that you've watched them get connections while you were in some sort of energy of being on guard. But something is coming in unexpectedly while your back is turned. This Knight of Cups is coming to you. They want to offer you something. It's like you're focused on this Two of Cups right here. Maybe you've watched someone else's relationship connect or grow or something, or partner, two people partnered up, and it's like you're sitting here on this throne with your sword raised, but your hand is open. You desire something. You may desire what they have. You desire a connection, but while your back is turned, this Knight is coming in. The Ace of Pentacles. You want someone to see that you have something to offer. You may be offering something so you can be a part of this partnership. It's like you're offering this new beginning, this big pentacle, so you can be a part of this connection. There could be two people that you're meeting, that you're connecting with, and you're showing them what you can bring to the table. Also, this is a connection where I feel like you may be trying to get someone to invest into you, or into a group or something. Like I said, something about getting sponsors or people to donate or something. Why is this Nine of Cups here? The Fool card. That's your energy, Aries. So something very new is happening in your life. You're taking a leap of faith. You're being brave when it comes to what you're trying to manifest. Okay, it's like your confidence is built. There could be a lot of drinks or beverages or something, but you have your arms crossed and you're well dressed for some sort of event or something like that. And it's like you just feel so free and just confident now, like you're getting some level of support or attention that you've wanted. Why is this Two of Swords here? The Two of Pentacles. So there's something that's up and down. I just heard fake it till I make it. So it's something that you may have to fake something until you make it. You're keeping something to yourself that's sort of up and down. This could be something about your finances that's up and down. Right now, maybe you're trying to balance your finances, robbing Peter to pay Paul, but you're keeping people out of your business because you feel like as long as people think that you need them for something, they're not willing to invest. But if they feel like you already have it and you don't need it, then they're willing to invest. Wow, the King of Cups is here. You're going to get someone to, it's almost as if maybe you're letting someone see you invest into other people who are down on their luck, and they see you as a person who is, you've been a healing source to others. And so this is going to make them want to invest into you. Or maybe you have like a business you're starting where you're saying, you know, you're helping people or something, and this you could be connecting to a therapist or something. That this is like emotional healing. You could be emotionally healing people through giving to them. And someone may see you do this and then they want to, it's like, oh, I'm going to start this foundation, or I'm going to start this nonprofit or something like that, and where you're able to help people. So you may partner with someone else. Okay, but I do feel like your finances haven't arrived yet. So you're kind of faking it until you make it. You know how it is. As long as people feel like you don't need them, they're willing to help. But as soon as they feel like you need them, it's like everything comes with a bunch of stipulations or something like that, or the energy changes. So I do feel like you may be pretending to have more than what you really have, so you can get people to invest to get to where you need to be. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Sun card. You're going to, wow. Aries, you may purchase a new car, or for some of you all, you'll be hearing about a pregnancy or something like that. But there's going to be a lot of clarity with things moving forward. And I see a lot of happiness with this. It's like you're getting what you want because you're figuring out a different way of, you're looking at something in a different way. Okay. You're trying to figure out, how can I get people to invest in me? How can I attract this money without people knowing that I need it? You know, I don't want to act like I need it, because then they're going to, you know, put all of these strings attached to it. I want them to just give it to me and trust that, you know, they're giving it to someone who is going to make good with it or something. You're going to get someone to invest into you. The King of Swords here, there may be some legal matters, paperwork that you have to sign, or you're going to have to structure something a particular way. Also, there may be someone who you trust. This could be an authoritative figure. It could be someone with a military background, police officer background, or something like that. There may be someone who you are trusting, and they're kind of telling you how you can legally go and do something. This could be a lawyer. How you can legally go about getting some sort of paperwork. It's like you're getting some good news or an idea. This could even be a grant that you're applying for, or some sort of loan or something that you're applying for that you're actually getting. Because that could be it. Maybe you and 2 other people are going in to apply for a loan or a grant. And then it's like you're getting it so you can move forward in a situation. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Queen of Wands. Wow. Aries, this is an amazing reading. Like, this is really good. The Queen of Wands is a person who does not mind putting in the work. There's a difference between a boss and a leader. And I feel like you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to, if it requires you to stand out in the hot sun with your team to promote something, you're willing to do that. You're putting a plan in place. You also, I can see, Aries, you also have a plan to make it to the top, to be in charge. I see it. But you know that there's a hierarchy to this. There's steps that you have to put in play. So you're willing to play your role for right now. You're feeling very lucky, but I see people willing to invest into you. The Moon card here is, once you get some level of stability and you have that financial stability that you really want or need, or you have a business that is taken off and it's doing very well, I feel like you may decide to keep some of this to yourself. So this could be you starting a nonprofit, right? Or you're starting a business with someone. You get paid from whatever you do, right? You may be taking your money and the knowledge that you learned from this to apply to something else where you can kind of go solo. But you may keep that to yourself for a while. Let me see. I'm going to take this up, Aries, so I can take... I want to see what this outside energy is about. Now, this could be connected to people who you're partnering with, or it could be future, or Doubt and guilt. I release it. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul growth. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Denial. I acknowledge my fear and I replace it with an insight of awareness. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So, Aries, I do feel like I said, you may start a friendship, a partnership, or something where you're getting people to invest into you. You're getting people to invest into a business. Maybe you're bringing something to the table. You're putting. It's almost as if you're faking it until you make it. Okay, so I do feel like you and someone may get together and try to get a loan, a grant, something, or sponsors, people who will invest into you. But I do see you upgrading yourself outside of that group. That could be where the death is coming in at. Okay, it's coming in. It's like a transformation is happening. 8th house, death energy there, Scorpio energy. Scorpio may be significant. Maybe you're connecting with a Scorpio in a Libra or something like that. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So maybe right now you're kind of fearful of how things are going to turn out. But the more knowledge you get, the more experience you get, Aries, the more successful you're going to be, the more confident you're going to be with something. I feel like the only thing that's lacking is the money and the knowledge. And once those things align, it's like nothing can stop you. You'll get the power that you've been desiring, that personal power. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You're learning that worry isn't changing anything. And I do feel like there may be a situation where these people may feel a little betrayed by you in the future. They may feel like, okay, you wanted to partner with us, you wanted to do all these things, and now you done went off and made a business on your own. But the thing is this, Aries, I feel as though this was your original plan anyway. You wanted to always be on your own, but you knew you needed people to get started. And that's okay. Some people are going to agree with that, some people are not, but so many people do it. Maybe you prefer to work on your own. You prefer to run things. But right now, because you don't have either the financial, like the capital, the startup money, or you don't have all the knowledge that you need, you don't have the power, you don't have the, maybe the connections even, okay? So it's like you all are bringing something different to the table. And whether the other people want to admit it or not, they have their own agenda too, okay? And I do feel like you're going to step away from these people, but there may be like an ending to the friendship or the connection due to that. And maybe you're a little worried, oh, did I do them wrong? Is this going to come back through my business or something like that? But I feel like you're really going to start to have the freedom that you wanted, okay? It's like I almost want to say playing nice until you can get what you want, because your goal is to own your own business. Your goal is to be in charge of something. Your goal is that's your goal. Partnering with someone may be something that you do just for a few years until you can really get some other things, maybe 1 or 2 years until you can get some other things that you want to do on your own up and running, okay? Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I feel like that's what you are attracted to. You're attracted to the people that they're going to serve your higher good. Your higher good is you want your own, okay? And if you have to go through these cycles with these people or these chapters with these people to get to your own, then you're willing to do that, okay? But this is, you actually want the freedom of being an entrepreneur. You actually want the freedom of being a that's in the top of your company or something, okay? Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines me. I do feel like you're going to start working on your health in a lot of different ways, and this is going to work out to your benefit. Now, and I do see some connections ending permanently, like friendships or relationships, due to you kind of venturing out on your own. Some people may say that you use them or something like that, but I do feel like you're going to get to that point where you just realize you just wanted to be free. You know, you didn't want to have to always go to these partners just to make a decision. If you wanted to make a decision about something because you got some maybe you got some information and you're like, okay, we need to jump on this within the next few hours before this is taken. And but now you got to run it past them and they want to sit down and have a meeting about it and talk about it, and this hours are going past and you're like, damn, you know, if I just had my own, I could kind of just do this on my own. I can make the decision on my own. I wouldn't have to run it past anyone. Okay, so I feel like there is some freedom and there's logic into your thinking. Okay, but some people may not see it that way, and you know, it's that way sometimes in life, Aries. So I do feel like, again, you'll be working on things, and some people may make you feel guilty because you're looking out for yourself and you're looking out for what you feel as though is best for you in the end. And I do feel like you're going to release that guilt. You're going to release any beliefs that no longer serve in your and assist in your soul's growth. You felt like you wanted to grow. You partner with these people, you got the knowledge, you got the experience, you even may have gotten the financial security, and then you decided to move on. And so it does look like, you know, maybe you're trying to explain to them what your reasoning is or your reasons for doing something is, and it's just like, maybe they're saying you're in denial, you're not being honest, who knows? But this looks like you're going to be happy that you have the freedom to kind of make decisions, and the power is being put into your hands, and you don't have to run everything past everybody to make a decision. Okay? All right. Let me see. Let's get a final message, an angel message for you, Aries. Spirit, please help me relay this angel message for this Aries. Please help me to relay this angel message for this Aries, for these Aries. Okay. Be assertive. Look for a sign. Opportunity. What I tell you, Aries, what I tell you, a year from now. Yeah, absolutely. So look, you're going to have to be assertive when it comes to something. Not aggressive, but assertive. Assertiveness will get you what you want because people will believe in you, okay? They'll see that you are ambitious and you're going after these goals. You're achieving something, right? You have the desire to achieve something. Aggressiveness, people start to feel bullied. They start to feel like you're a control freak. So figure that out within yourself, that even balance with that Libra energy, you know, finding out that even balance of give and take, just enough pressure to get what you need, but not overly aggressive. But doing something in a big way, though, to get people's attention. You're going to have to look for a sign because people will be coming in and out of your life, and not everybody has staying power. Some things are just a waste of time, and you're going to have to be able to differentiate between the two. What has staying power, what relationships have staying power, and what doesn't. What is in your life for a season? What is in your life for a reason? What is in your life permanently? Okay? But you have an opportunity that's coming. An opportunity. I feel like you're going to look for a sign, like once you get into this connection, this partnership, you're going to be assertive to kind of see where you can take something. Some of your ideas will be listened to, some of them will not. You'll get pushback. But this is just going to create you looking for a sign of when you can get out of this. When is your opportunity to be in the power and have your personal power? When is that coming? And I feel like you're going to keep your eyes open for this. It could be a year from now. So be patient with the process. And telling Aries to be patient with the process is, whew, that's a lot. All right, Aries, that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Cuspers, cross watchers, hope this is relatable to you as well. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for all of your support. If you are not a subscriber, hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button, and come on over to the side. Also support the other channel, Spiritual Liaison 123 or SL Tarot 123. Sending you love and light, and I will talk with you, amazing Aries, Pisces. Why I keep saying, because I'm used to doing Pisces readings. My bad. Aries, cross watchers, and cuspers another time.